Action. It's coming up alongside Richard Jefferson and Allie.
There's some super young.
Yeah, that's real talk. Thanks, Allie. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Ramos. The three is up. The shot misses. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
In transition, here they come. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Here's ABC. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, came up empty. To the wing on the left. Here's Rodriguez. Ramos pulls it in. Gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Here's Perez, and it's rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's ABC. And he gets it back. Pass to Perez. Here's ABC. 6 to shoot. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
To the middle. Here's Gutierrez. Picked his pocket. Pass to Perez. Here's ABC. He shoots a 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. to halt the run. Pass to Rodriguez. Just 3 to shoot. And that one's long. The layup misses. Fires from deep. That one is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to ABC. Here's Perez. Drives to the hoop. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's no good. Pass to Gutierrez. Looking to end the drought. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's ABC. He has 7. The floater. It's deflected. Here's Rodriguez. Pass to Gutierrez. Puts it up. He nails it, and we're tied. Here's Perez. Lots of room. No good there.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
To the inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Inside. And that one's good. ABC. He's got 9.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Gutierrez. That one drops for him.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Rodriguez. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
One shot.
Shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. To the paint. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Lays it up and banks it in.
Timeout.
Give him 8 points now.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
It's a 5-point game. He takes it in. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
It's tipped. They get it back. Got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Pass to Gutierrez. Knocked loose. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Perez. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Gutierrez. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. He has 6.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Shoots from 12, and he hits the jumper.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Elbow shot. They get it back.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
In transition, here they come. Got a hand on it. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane. Oh man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Defended by Thompson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Perez. Down low. Over to the wing. Thompson outside. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
And that one drops.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Perez. Three-pointer, no good. Shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws, shooting only 39% in the early going. 1:22 left in the first quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter here. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. To the left wing. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a tie ball game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. Lopez misses with the fallback J. Pass to Thompson. Here's Perez. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Shooting 55%, an ideal start so far. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Shot clock at 2. And here's Lopez from the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Here's Perez. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. He has 7. And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Pass to Rodriguez. Driving in. Pulls it. No good there. Off the double clutch. Shooting just 42% so far in the game. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Lopez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's ABC. 9 points in the game. Here's ABC. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Silva to the middle. And a missed layup.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Three-pointer off the mark. Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Lopez. Clock at 6. Here's Silva. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's ABC. Pass to ABC. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Rodriguez. Now Lopez to the wing, right side. Pass to Silva. Inside, second chance effort, and Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got his first basket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Ramos. To the left side wing. Pass to ABC. Goes up at the stripe. Ramos, no good. Got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. And he makes the first. Hits both from the stripe. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And too long on the shot. Shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Shooting 41% in this game. Here's ABC. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Pass to Silva. Here's Gutierrez. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's ABC. Pass to ABC. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Nice work around the rim, taking it up with confidence.
Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Silva. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 2 points. That one goes. Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. It's stolen. The floater. Shots blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Shooting 2.
And it's tied up with that one. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's ABC. He's got 13.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Shooting only 42%. Robbed. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. He's got 6. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Pass to Lopez. Blocked. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. Both good from the line that time. Shooting about 41%. Going inside, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Tipped. Takes a 13-footer. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one, shooting around 46% from the field in the second. Pass to ABC. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Off target at the rim.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 6 points for him.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And Gutierrez pulls it down, shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. From the arc. Tries again, and the layup is good.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Here's ABC. 15 points in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second free throw, no good. Stolen. Pass to Perez. And here is Thompson. Banked it in off the glass. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. 1:57 left in the second. Here's ABC. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Perez. He's got 7. Doesn't go for him. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Thompson pulls it in. Shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Here's ABC. Uses the glass on the layup. 20 points for him. Shooting just under 40% from the field. To the inside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. That one's off. And he's good on the second. Shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Inside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Rodriguez. The ball's knocked loose, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Just 4 to shoot. Got a piece of it. With 1 on the clock. That shot off the mark. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 8. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Taking a look at this home squad. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They made every possession count by limiting the mistakes. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. If they keep this up, the lead should be safe. But don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Ernie, that's a lackluster performance. Lackluster effort. I mean, they didn't look sharp running their sets. They weren't cutting. They weren't hustling. Shaq, if you played in this era, you'd average 50 because guys didn't want to give the effort.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 8. Out left to the wing. And there's the rejection. Here's ABC. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Here's Rodriguez. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Perez. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. Shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Off with the layup. Shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Fires from 14. Tries again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Pass to Rodriguez. Out to the right wing. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Two shots. Foul. Elbow. Two. Shooting two.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. 6 to shoot. Fires in the triple. He's got 13.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Here's ABC. 24 points for him.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
From downtown. Here's Rodriguez. Rebounded by Perez. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. With the floater. And it's good on the layup.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to Rodriguez. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
With the drive, here's Perez. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting two.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Ramos. Right wing. Into the lane. He gets it in there. He's got 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Gutierrez. Pass to Lopez. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. He can't hit that time.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
The shot off that time. Shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Stripped away. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Bryan?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Rodriguez. That one's good for 2.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Ramos. 3-pointer. The shot no good. Here's Rodriguez. He's got 9. Here's the break. Moving it up. The pull-up. And that one hits the back iron. Shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. From 13. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Top of the key, and the shot goes in. Give him 8. Gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Perez. 10 points for him. And Gutierrez pulls it down. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation. Man, the defender really went after him.
And he can't get the first one. So both teams making some changes here. Good on the second one. Shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. To the paint. Here's Ramos. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
shooting just 37% in the game. Pass to Lopez. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5.
With the shot clock about to expire, the last thing you want to do is foul. That's giving them a gift.
Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he tries a 3. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Thompson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Count it. Good.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Thompson with some nice D. Gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half.
Elbow. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on both.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Silva. Back to Lopez. Takes a 3. That shot, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Thompson. Shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Pass to Lopez. Here's Silva. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First free. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's Perez. He's got 10 with the 10-footer. Clock at 6. No luck on that one. Shooting only 36% so far in this game. To the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He's got 6.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Chalk up 2 there.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Thompson. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Silva, soft touch off the glass.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
59 seconds left in the third. Kept alive. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Ramos. And the layup is good.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Unloads from 13. Ramos pulls it in. Shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Pass to Perez. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 15. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's in there.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Count it. And he's now got the double-double.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
No good with a layup. Shooting only 39% so far in the game. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here they come. Yep, that one goes.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
To the inside. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he hits both. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's the teardrop. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Rebounded by Perez. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Poke loose. And here's the fast break. No good on the shot. Doing it well, almost 50% from the floor. Here's ABC. Not going to go that time. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And they're pushing it up for the finish.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
13 feet out. That one doesn't drop.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Pass to Gutierrez. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to get back on track. That one no good. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Ramos. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. The 3. It's not going to go for him. Shooting around 50% in the game so far. Pass to Perez for 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts, shooting just under 40% from the field. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Ramos. Pass to Perez. Here's ABC. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And Rodriguez pulls it down. To the left wing. Lets it go from deep. And he banks in the layup.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Pass to Ramos. Here's ABC to the right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Ramos. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Here's Gutierrez. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Perez with a 9-footer. It's blocked. Ramos pulls it in.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Shoots. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Pass to Rodriguez. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Perez. And Gutierrez pulls it down. Gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Another shot. Misses off the right iron. Shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. And that one's good. ABC. 28 points for him.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Here's Gutierrez. Deflected. Sinks that one from the post. Shooting just 38% for this game so far. The teardrop. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one. Pass to Ramos. Can't get it to drop. Shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gutierrez. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by Perez.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He tries for 3. There's the block. Here's Rodriguez. Here's Gutierrez. To the left side wing. Looking to get it going. They get it again. Count the basket and the foul. Ramos. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And that one misses. Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Perez. Shoots off the step back. It doesn't go for him.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Can't cash in the 10-footer. Here's ABC. A minute 22 left to play in the fourth quarter. Thompson in the post. Can't get it to fall. Shooting 37% from the floor at this point.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
The home team on D. 1:02 left to play in the fourth. Misses in close. Shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Uses the glass on the layup.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
35 seconds left in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a turnaround, Jay. And it's ABC with a rebound. Thompson with it. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. This is Bryan Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Now the starting group for the visitors. From 11 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
On defense, the home team lets the three fly. Rebound by Ramos. Brownlee, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Count that bucket.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Knocked away, and that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. off the inbound, and the layup is good.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Rodriguez. They get it again. Misses from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Perez. Doesn't go for him. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And a miss there off the inbound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Rodriguez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he's good on the second. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's ABC. And Rodriguez pulls it down.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
To the left wing. Pulls up. No good with the wing jumper. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Brownlee. And Rodriguez pulls it down. Lets it go from 11. Here's Gutierrez. The layup missed.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
In the corner, Rodriguez with it. Six on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.